the more that I work with radionics, the more I know that everything in this world is condensed energy. I don't say it's crystallized, but I'll say it's condensed. It is, say for instance, this table, as the scientists have told you many times, this table is not solid. If you would move, if you'd magnify it enough, you'd see it's full of holes between the atoms. The model of the atom is a very efficient one, and it seems to be rather universal and has been accepted by science. And so we believe that we are working with a New Age science. We can tell you that this energy of this table, the energy, your energy, anything else, everything in this world emanates energy. And what kind of energy is it? Most of you have heard of Dr. Wilhelm Reich, and you've heard of orgone energy. This is not what we're dealing with. Orgone energy is more physical, more out in the atmosphere, especially around the clouds. And his DOR is an absolute fact. That is deadly orgone energy, and all the things that he pioneered there. And he did good work with cancer. But this energy emanates from every cell, every atom of your body, and it emanates not from the flesh itself. Whenever this energy is gone, then your flesh will leave this world. It will decay. It'll go back to the earth that it came from. But this energy that I'm talking about is emanating from everything. It is a spiritual energy as much as a physical energy. And so this is the key, I think, to health in the new age. We've talked about a lot of things here this morning that go into the future and predictions and all those kind of things. We are saying that the predictions of the happenings of the age of Aquarius, the age of the air, the age of spirit, if you will, from the time 1870 or so on, why people began to become knowledgeable about things like that. And since 1949, I guess it is, or so, with the leadership of some of the great spiritual people in this world, we have gained a tremendous change in consciousness. I would never have thought years ago that I would stand in front of a group like this and talk to you about this kind of things, because it would be like these people, these materialistic scientists and all, when you try to tell them about this and what you can do with this energy, they don't believe you. And furthermore, they will attack you if you don't look out. Now look at all you beautiful people out here that's listening to me, and I know you're going to think about what I'm saying. All right, energy. Let's I had a little thing. I wear a lot of hats, and Jay, if we could turn this on. I don't know how. All right, I think I got my hats upside down, haven't I?
Carry water in that way.
I sure could, and I do occasionally. All right, that's kind of the way it goes. Whenever you get involved in energy, that's how many hats you're going to wear, and maybe more. First of all, whenever you learn something, you're going to want to share it, aren't you? You want to go out and share something, so you're going to be teaching people. Let's see if I can get them. Let's see if I can get all these up in the right way. So I teach classes. About 4 weeks ago, I stood on a platform at the Psychotronics Association meeting at Oglethorpe University in Atlanta, and I taught a 3-hour class to about 200 people, all about energy agriculture. Now, when we're talking about this energy, remember we're not dealing strictly with the physical, but there are energies that are considered more or less negative. We call them conditions. They can be positive conditions, they can be negative conditions. I like to think, when I'm trying to find the source of it, I like to get it this way. No, I've got it upside down again. All right. Over. That's right. All right, this is a representation of what the ancient wisdom of the Kabbalists and others call the tree of life. And what we have here, the very top there is beyond our reach from this physical plane, except by way of changing our consciousness and by raising our consciousness in finer vibrations, finer frequencies, you might say. That is the crown. That is an up change